Hey everyone, welcome to Carrie's Garage. On this episode, I want to unload the 47 GMC. We'll do a little walk around, show some details of it, and talk about it a bit. Now that I got the GMC unloaded off the trailer, I'm going to do a walk around. So this will be my first walk around of one of my vehicles for the channel. This won't be a very long walk around since the GMC doesn't have a huge amount going for it right now since it's such a massive restoration project, but it'll still be good to check it out. Alright, so here's the old GMC pickup that I have. Like I say, I'm not too sure if it's a 47 or 48, but I've done a little bit of research, and from what I can find out, I'm thinking it's around a 47, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I do have the grill. It's in the bed of the truck. I took it off when I put it into storage because I really didn't want it to get stolen. It was originally black, but after it sat for a very long time out in the field, it pretty much has a very nice patina now. There's the original GMC grill and radiator surround that goes up front. None of the glass is good. Thankfully, though, if I decide to put this thing back together, the glass isn't too hard to get. It's just all flat and it's not expensive. It is a 3 on the column, not a floor shift, which is kind of fun. Does have the original General Motors part right there, radio block off. This truck really wasn't ordered with many options. Seat frame is still there, which is good. There's some of the engine parts. I do have the cylinder head and valve cover and the valve train for it. I took it all apart when I got it because the engine was locked up. Still is locked up. I'm not sure really if I'm going to be able to get it free. I might take it out and take it fully apart, but we'll see. I might just find another GMC engine for it. This is the 228 GMC inline 6, which does very different from the stove bolt as far as I understand with the bottom end lubrication system. And that right there is about the most of the original paint that is on the truck. Now, with some of the research I've done, I've read that only the really early trucks had a full torque tube. All the later stuff had that partial torque tube, which then went to a drive shaft, but this one's got the full torque tube. And of course, being a patinaed old farm truck from a field, has the quintessential bullet hole, which I would probably leave. If I do end up keeping this truck and putting it back together, I'm just going to get it running, get some glass on it, do a really simple seat cover, get some gauges, and just drive it the way it is, keep it patinaed. As a look, it's really hard to reproduce and just make it kind of a fun little bop around truck, but I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of a big project and I've got a lot of other stuff to do. All right, well, that wraps up the 47. We're going to call it a 47 GMC for now. Wraps up the video on this guy. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos and making a bunch of content. So thanks for watching. Till next time.